else is them from getting to them.
I tell you a funny story.
Sure.
Here about 5 years ago now,
Okay.
we had some bleachers set up outside this window here and had a big group of people in the studio here.
Remember it well.
And some guy, that Hall of Famer with 4 Super Bowl wins at quarterback the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, I remember him well.
Some guy named Brad.
I don't know, Barry or Terry or something. Yeah.
Bradshaw.
Yeah,
He's got some show now with his family or something. I don't know.
Many, yes. Now he's doing commercials.
He's kind of famous. I don't know the guy.
Yeah, some kind of tub or something.
Right.
Yeah.
You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He was in here, and he put somebody in a chokehold, and we got a photo of that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Was that you? That was you. He put in a chokehold.
Yes.
So anyway, we were over at my former radio partner, Buddy Martin. We're over at his house. Phone rings. It's my phone. I look at it. I can tell it's an 800 number that I don't know. So probably a scam. Terry goes, "Hand me the phone." He answers the phone. He goes, "Hey, yeah. Hold on a minute. Detective, you don't go in there until that room's released. We can't go there." Yeah. Okay, who's this? He tells the guy, he goes, "Hold on. What's your name again, sir?" And it's a telemarketer. He goes, "Well, this is an open murder investigation," and he's got it on speakerphone. The guy's freaking out now. The guy's like, "What?" He goes, "No, don't hang up. Don't hang up. You got business with this household. You're now a suspect."
Oh, yeah, driving. Yeah, that is the way to do it. That is the way.
That guy hung up so fast he didn't know what his head was spinning.
See, I wait a minute, I'll be right with you. Put the phone down.
Yeah, just walk off.
Go make a coffee or whatever. Yeah. And if they're stupid enough to stay on, well, they deserve what they get.
Well, and the guy, I always say, "Hey, you know what? I'm in the middle of something real important right now, but I'm really interested in what you have, what you're offering. Yeah. Give me your phone number. I'll call you back."
Oh, they don't give no phone. Oh, no. My scapegoat is, listen, I'm busy, but I don't want to be rude to you. So here's my email. Mail it to me. Oh, we can't email. I said, then you're not legit if you can't email. Well, bye, click. And now I'm getting to the point where I hang up on them before they hang up on me. Because if you get, and I got a call yesterday. It was after hours. I was here till 6 last night.
You're a hardworking man.
Oh, no, I'm just taking up space. And her name was Sarah. And she called, and the caller ID matched she actually talked to me and matched the ID.
Sarah.
And I said, "Oh no, don't do that." And I said, "Can I help you?" "Yeah, is this the commissioner's office?" No. "Well, this is a radio station." "Oh." I said, "Is there a reason why you're trying to get hold of the commissioner's office?" It was a mortgage company. Mm-hmm. And she says, "Yes, we're trying to verify employment." I said, "Well, you've got the wrong number. But wait, I'll get you the correct number." And I gave her the blah, 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 2323 number, right, which is the main switchboard. I said, "But it's too late now to call them." "What? It's after 5. "Oh," she said, "but they'll start at 8 o'clock in the morning. She's a very polite young lady. And she says, "Well, thank you so much." Click, and off she went. How many? Oh, I work for the commissioner's office?
Yeah. No, I get the one that I like, and it's happened to me, is the Social Security Board.
Oh, and if you don't,
not the Social Security Administration, the Social Security Board,
right?
With the Federal Investigation Bureau.
Yeah, right. Yeah, a little backwards.
Right. And if I don't call them back, there'll be a warrant issued for my arrest for Social Security Board fraud.
Yep.
And I must call the Federal Investigation Bureau immediately, or I'm going to jail.
Yeah. If I had a lot of money,
I call them back.
If I had money, well, I would have a burn phone or whatever, and just to call them back, because if they called that a phone, so what? Leave a letter ring in the closet. But I wouldn't use my regular phone. I would call those numbers back, and the first thing I would do, I would say, "Hello, can I help you, please? I'm calling back because I don't know what you want to say." And I would just slap him with that accent.
The 1,000 voices that Joe Martone has.
Yeah. And I would just give it to them, and they'll let them go. Well, I don't know what you mean, but I'm trying to understand. Do you want to sell me a hamburger?
I have a friend that when he sees this because now the cell phones now will say scam call or spam call or telemarketer.
Well, I haven't had too much on my cell phone. It's all the business phone.
I have a buddy that answers the phone if he sees it's a spam call and goes, "Hello, this is Pepe." Pepperoni.
Pepperoni.
And as soon as he says pepperoni, they hang up.
Yeah, sure, of course. Yeah.
He did that once here. He called in
as pepperoni
and you say, "Hey, caller, who's this?"
Yeah.
And he goes, "This is Pepe." I go, "Really? That's what we're gonna do?" He goes, "Pepperoni." I just hung up on him. He goes, "That's what I do to scammers." I go, "Yeah, well, that's what I did."
A scammer, yeah.
That's what I did.
Yeah, that's what I did, yeah. Well, there's another word for it. He's not a scammer. He's a pain in the...
Yeah, well, he's a unique individual. We'll just leave it at that.
That's it. We're all unique individuals in our own unique way. That's it. So, but yeah, it's the scammers.
That's what we're going with. We're going to go with that.
We'll go with that one. And don't forget, you better sign up because your extended warranty has expired.
Yeah. They call me all the time. Your extended warranty is about to expire on your vehicle. My vehicle's paid for, and it's a 2010. I'm pretty sure, with 130,000 miles on it, I'm pretty sure the extended warranty, my warranty on the vehicle, expired a long time ago.
Oh, I do one better than that. I say, my vehicle? What am I driving? They don't know. They have no idea what you're driving.
The scam that I get right now is, "Congratulations, American Express card holder. You've been selected to win." I've never had an American Express card in my life.
I just got one. I just got the same scam, only mine was Chase. You've been compromised with your Chase card here. Blah 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 blah. I don't have a Chase card.
No, I don't either.
It was like
you gotta have real good credit to get a Chase card. I've been divorced. There's no such thing as real good credit when you've been divorced.
It will. It'll come back to you after years.
Yeah, well,
I'm standing here.
I know it comes, but it's years. You said years. Exactly.
Years.
Plural.
It took me 7.
You know what happened to me recently?
Tell me.
And I don't understand how this happens. And I've called, and when you call, you get. I have a Home Depot credit card.
Really?
Okay.
I had one once.
I had a Home Depot credit card, and it had a credit limit on it. It wasn't a whole lot, but it was something.
Right.
Yesterday, I go to look because it's time to pay my Home Depot bill, and it's automatic pay, and I get a thing that says your bill's set up. So I said, I'd check because I only use it when I need something from Home Depot.
Duh.
So I've checked lately. Let's see what my balance is. And when I have it set up, and I know people say, well, you can't do it that way. It'll never pay off. But I got it set up to pay $5 more than the minimum every month.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So when you look at it, it should be. And so I was like, well, I should have, about $350 credit on there and everything because I've been paying my bill. I hadn't used it in 6 months, So I go to look.
What?
$88 credit limit. $88 credit.
$88 credit. Wait a minute. $88 credit limit?
No, $88. That's all I got is $88 of credit that I can use. The rest of it's used up. And I go, whoa, huh?
How?
Well, Citibank, who powers the Home Depot credit cards, ran a random credit check on my credit, and because I was under a certain number on the FICO score, they just cut my credit limit in half.
Whether you paid or not.
I haven't missed it. I've never missed a payment with Home Depot. Had the card for 4 years, 4.5 years. Never missed a payment.
Did you call them?
I called them.
And?
Says, press number here, press number here.
Well, yeah.
So I get there, and it says, you have been, your credit's been decreased because we pulled a credit report, and if you have any questions, take it up with Equifax. Good day, and hung up.
Oh.
Automated machine just hung up. So Home Depot has cut my credit in half.
Did you physically walk into Home Depot yet?
I have not yet, but it's coming.
Oh, I can't. Well, I want to be there. Can I?
I haven't yet.
We'll do a live remote from there.
It's coming because I pay my. I went and looked. So I go to because I do Experian. I'm paying for Experian every month, so I can keep track. Because when divorced, you got to keep track of your credit because certain cards don't get paid that your wife was supposed to, your ex-wife was supposed to pay and stuff. So, and they won't let me off the mortgage, even though I have no claim to the house or anything because she can't until she refinances. The credit company goes, we don't care you're divorced. If she defaults, we're coming after you. It's one of those things. So I keep track of it.
Own the house again. Oh,
I keep track of it to make sure she's doing what she's supposed to do and everything.
Yeah.
So I looked, pulled the thing, looked at my, and don't get me wrong.
You would do it twice a year for free?
Yeah, right. There's some derogatory things. Everybody's got a few derogatory things on their credit report. I understand that. But I pulled up Home Depot because you can go to each individual account you have open. Home Depot, 47 months. It's been open 47 months, right at 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
Never late, never missed a payment. And at one point, until the economic downturn, until the COVID and all hit, I was paying, $75, $100 a month instead of the minimum $5 over the minimum.
Right.
So it was never a question of they weren't going to get their money or anything, and they cut my credit in half because they just pulled a credit report and said they needed to.
That's where numbers.
That's a computer-generated thing that the computer said time to cut his credit.
That's where numbers and humans. That's where the human factor needs to be in there. Oh yeah. There's.
It just it's the
irks
most aggravating. To know you pay on time every month, there should be no problem, and then for a computer to generate a situation where they say, we think your credit needs to be cut in half.
Well, I had one better than that.
How embarrassing is that though? Because now, if I had to known that, and I go in to buy if my weed eater tore up or something, I go in to buy something that's $250.
Nope.
Declined. What?
Yeah, it's true.
And isn't that one of the most embarrassing situations?
Well, that's what I'm about to
declined.
tell you. My motorcycle went to get gas. I've had an American Express card forever.
Right.
And I put it in the machine. It says, decline. I'm going, I got a credit on that. I got a limit that's, make a horse, choke a horse. Decline. So I'm almost out of gas. Luckily I have a MasterCard. Filled it up. And back in my mind, here it is, a Sunday. So I pulled into the shade, and I got 1-800 American Express. And give my number, get a live person. And 99% of the time, you get a live person when you have American Express. Got a hold of them. Hi, this is Joe Martone. Yes. You have my card number in front of you now. Yes, we do. And I says, I just got declined. Why? It says you're deceased. Excuse me? Excuse me. I said, do I sound deceased to you?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Sound like a ghostly ghoul. Yeah.
Right. So he said, well, I said, well, what happened? Let me look this up. You hear him typing away and everything. Nice gentleman. And I had been in dispute with a bank for a year because of their mistake.
Right.
I won't say the bank because I hate them. 2, I'll never do business with that bank again. 3, I'm done with them. In other words, I had mortgages, I paid everything off. I'm done with them. Well, I was in, I'll put it politely, negotiations with the bank to correct it for a year.
You aggravated somebody, didn't you?
Yeah, up. And they pressed the button that brought my credit report down to, there's a certain level where they bring it down, you're dead. You're dead. You're deceased. And American Express told me who did it.
Oh, well, there you go.
They told me, well, blank bank said you're blah, 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 because they put the code in there. Mm-hmm. And they told me what the code was. I mean, the guy was great. I said, well, can you fix it? He says, that department doesn't work on weekends. So Saturday and Sunday, I was dead.
The dead department doesn't work on the weekends.
On the weekends, yeah. You cannot die on the weekends because we're not going to tell anybody. I said, So Monday morning, needless to say, 2 calls got. One to American Express, and they got peaches and cream. I proved that I was alive.
And one to your good friends at the negotiation era.
And I ripped them a new one but it was already ripped. So it was just expanding it some more.
That was just somebody who was vindictive. They said, I'll show you.
Yeah, I'll show you. Well, I showed you, I got you who you are. So I had more, I call it, more ammunition against them. That bank was not worth the gum on the bottom of my shoe.
If you're wondering how we got into Joe, his bank card not getting his American Express, it all started with, there's a new scam out there.
That's right.
that people are calling and saying that there's been a COVID outbreak in your area, and you, because of your close proximity to it, have been exposed and need to take a test. And
we'll ship it to you.
For a small fee of $50 on your credit card, which they need right away.
Of course.
They will mail you the kit that you can then swab yourself and send it back. There is no kit. All they want is your credit card information so that they can steal money from you.
Yeah, there is none. And so don't ever worry about getting it, because it'll never come in the mail. Number one, they'll have your credit report. That's number two. When they have your credit report, that's it. I mean, your credit card number, that's it. They're going to take more than $50 from you. You know that right away. So if you get anything like that, just tell them to go fly a kite. There's the medical place right near the YMCA. I don't know the name of it there, but I understand they give free exams. There are other places that will take it. I was driving to the Spanish Springs out there in the Villages. The
Villages, yeah.
And they had a long tent on 441 there, and in 15 minutes they'll tell you if you have it.
Yeah, you just roll in. They
you don't even get out of the car.
They scratch your brain through your nose.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hey, one thing it says Covis. It says Covis test in the rear.
Right.
And the guy says, "Wait a minute. I thought it was on your nose."
Hey, I just got a call.
Did you really?
Christian Pauline, the author who was supposed to be with us at 8:50.
What happened?
They called to apologize, and I hope everything's okay with Mr. Pauline. He was rushed to the emergency room early this morning, so we're going to try to reschedule that, and hopefully everything's good with Christian Pauline.
Rushing to the emergency room is not a good thing.
No. So, we wanted to have the interview, and I'm sure he wanted to. He would rather be talking to me than talking to the emergency room doctor.
I hope he's talking.
I hope he's talking.
Well,
so,
but there's a lot of things that happen. Mel Brooks years ago was put in a hospital, and they needed his voice, and they brought the microphones to him to keep working.
Mel Brooks or Mel Blanc?
Mel Blanc. Sorry, Mel Blanc.
I was about to say Mel Brooks. Mel Blanc.
That also happened to the guy that Buffalo Bob. They wanted to continue working.
That's from Howdy Doody.
Howdy Doody. They brought it. He lived in New Jersey at the time, and they brought the studio to him just to keep the show going live, and that's when everything was live. And they said they made believe he was in some other place, and he kept rolling.
Well, now you can do it so easy with streaming and everything. Back in the day, it was difficult to pull it off.
That's it.
Now,
that's it.
You just need a cell phone.
His ratings were so high back then. It was like,
it's Howdy Doody time.
I met that man. I met that guy.
Howdy Doody. He's a puppet. He's not a man.
No, not that puppet.
Buffalo Bob.
Buffalo Bob. I met him. Yeah, he lived in Hendersonville, North Carolina. Yeah, and he came. And again, shoulda, coulda, woulda. I could have got his autograph. I said next week, and the man passed on.
Well, there you go.
So from now on.
You're listening to 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. We'll be right back after this short timeout on WSOCA, The Source.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
USA Radio News with Lance Pry.
Whistleblower Tony Bobulinski says he met Joe Biden twice and talked about the family business. The 40,000 emails in Hunter Biden's laptop exposes the former vice president of suspicious activities. Mr. Bobulinski tells Fox News he's furious with the lies of Congressman Adam Schiff.
I was hoping the Bidens would do the right thing, or Schiff would retract his statement, but I could not allow another minute, another hour, or a day for my family's name to be associated or muddied up around Russian disinformation.
Hunter Biden emails are under investigation by Senate Homeland Security Committee. Ahead of the National Guard arriving in Philadelphia, tensions grew for a second night Tuesday after police killed Walter Wallace Jr. as he approached officers with a knife in West Philly. Police report 1,000 people looting in the city's Port Richmond section. USA Radio News.
Money, 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 money. You gotta have it. When you need it, what do? If you don't have a rich uncle, call Lending Tree. With us, hundreds of banks compete for your business, so you'll get loans with competitive interest rates, and in some cases, with no closing costs. So here's the deal. If you need money, call us. Do you want to refinance your current loan? Are you 62 or older and interested in a reverse mortgage? Then call Lending Tree now. 800-634-1315. 800-634-1315. We've closed over $250 billion in loans. We know what we're doing and can help you. Call right now for a free quote. 800-634-1315. 800-634-1315. 800-634-1315. That's 800-634-1315. NMLS number 1136.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
The Ocala Golf Club, one of Ocala's premier golf courses, from its pristine 18-hole course layout to its amazing pro shop. Jason Linhart and the staff at Ocala Golf offer everything that you need for your golf outing. That's the Ocala Golf Club. Experience country club style golf at municipal prices. You won't go wrong with the Ocala Golf Club. Call them for a tee time today, 352-401-6917.
People ask me why I've worked at Palm Garden for so long, and I tell them it's the people. I love to hear the life stories, especially those from the greatest generation. Celebrating life stories is what sets Palm Garden apart, finding out what's important to them. And I love being a resource. Like Macy's Santa, if I can't help, I'll send them to Gimbel's. After all, Palm Garden is located on 34th Street. I'm Jan from Palm Garden. Call me and let's chat. 854-6262.
Finally, shipping made easy. Just Ship is your answer to your shipping aggravation. They come pick up your package and ship it for you. Birthday gifts, eBay sales, or an online return. Just Ship can handle all of them for you. Act now and you can save 20% on an annual subscription, which will take you through the 2020 holiday months. Go to www.justship.net now and take the aggravation out of shipping.
If you've been waiting for the price of fruit trees to go down, your wait is over, because Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens is having an unbelievable closeout on fruit trees, including peach, fig, chestnut, mulberry, banana, and more. Now, these trees were selling for up to $69.99, but now they're being closed out for just $20 each while supplies last. And speaking of trees, don't forget Bob's everyday deal on shade trees. Pick your favorite tree at Bob's super low everyday price, starting as low as $19.99, and get a second one just like it for half price. And listen to this, 20% off on statues, fountains, and fabulous Talavera pottery now in their old-timey greenhouse. If you're looking for a yard do-over, check with Bob Wines first.